Oh my god. Whew, okay. It goes off the camera. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing, have a guess, unboxing time. I think we're on number 5 now. I'm not really sure. It's been a little bit of a wild ride since I last recorded one of these. There's been a lot of stuff happening in the world. So first and foremost, I'm going to timestamp this video. I want to chat a little bit before I get into the boxes and then after. So if you can now use that new thing on YouTube where you can scroll and that will show you chapters in the video. God, I was out of breath after lifting that up. So if you want to skip straight to the unboxing, you can do, or it's in the description. But if you want to hear the chat, then obviously you can stay for that. So yeah, first part of this video, just basically want to say I hope you're all doing well and that you're staying safe. Obviously there's so many different things that have happened from the start of the year. We're still in lockdown for the UK for the pandemic, so hopefully that will ease off soon. It's been about 3 months I think now. It's starting to change things a little bit, but remains to be seen whether we're going to get a second spike or something. So in terms of unboxing, I've put them in order of how we're going to open them. There's a few different things here. Some stuff from Amazon, my affiliate. So what you may not know is the links in the description go to my Amazon affiliate links. They don't cost you a penny extra when you buy something, but I get a percentage back and I always put it back into the channel. So these things are what I've ordered through my Amazon affiliate, and they're going to help me make more videos for you guys. So it goes back into the channel, what I get from that. So they're cool. So let's just start and crack into these and just see where we go. So this top one, I know what's in them all, so it's not going to be as much of a surprise from me as it will be for you guys, but they're still going to be cool to look at regardless. Bluedio, I thought they would be. So first up, we've got a pair of wireless Bluetooth earbuds. These are from Bluedio. Now these are just going to be posted about on social media. So if you want to know more about these are a really budget friendly pair of headphones. Literally I think they're about £35 or about what, $40 for a true wireless. So that's great value for money. Obviously I've only just got them out, so I can't tell you how they're going to sound. And then local snake wired headset, which is a multi-compatible kind of job with a 7.1 virtual surround sound card included, so you can use these on PC as well if you want, or just normal earphones. So thank you for Bluedio sending those. Next one, this is one of the Amazon affiliate boxes. We have got some PWM adapter cables. So this goes from one fan connection to 2. There's 2 of those, and then there's one that goes from one fan connection to 3. So these are going to be used for my build videos, to just make sure I'm not going to run out of fan headers, because that's one pain in the ass that can often occur. And also just makes things a little bit tidier as well than having to put them all in the motherboard. We've got an Arctic F12 value pack of fans. These are white ones, I believe. And these are going to be just if I want to replace some fans that are in the build, just because there's a lot of variation on what, some variation of what's included with cases. So some may not have, it may only come with one in the back, or maybe just 2 in the front but none at the back. It just gives them a bit more flexibility to add some more in. These are like £16 for 5 as well, so if you are after any basic fans, they are a good value for money. Obviously they come with the screws as well. but they're not overly exciting to look at. So that's those. I've also got 3 120mm black edition P12 fans. These are the silent ones. 6-year warranty. I've got 3 of these. And then I also ordered 3 of the 140mm variants in black. They are on back order though, so they'll be here next week. So there's those. Another Amazon one. Something a bit more meaty this time. This is the MAG Z390 Tomahawk motherboard. So again, another Amazon affiliate purchase, and I've got a couple of Z390 boards already for the builds that I'm going to be doing, but this offers some flexibility on what I'm going to be doing. So for example, my build is going to be using an MSI Z390 carbon motherboard, but if I want to do another build or want to test something, I then don't have to pull that board out of my personal rig to then test something on it. So I may end up doing a benchmarking system for graphics cards. So I could use this on one board, and then I could do processor benchmarks with another board. Just makes things a lot easier than having to pull things out of systems that are in use. Obviously there might be another system that Sam might use, and I don't have to pull a motherboard out of his PC when I want to use it. So it just makes things a lot easier. These are fairly affordable now as well, because obviously the new Z490 platform's out. So yeah, just makes things a little bit easier. But I think this sells for about $140 in the UK, but the Amazon affiliate, I got this from the States, so it was a little bit more, but still very handy to have in the arsenal of hardware. It's going to keep focusing on me. I'm going to duck down. So yeah, very handy to have, and we will be doing stuff with that very shortly. Overclockers UK, great guys. We're working with them for a while now. 2 combo sets of the Phanteks neon LED strips. So I first saw these from Bitwit Kyle, and they're intense for colour. And I've ordered a couple of the normal LED strips that you'll find, but these ones are kind of a bar, and then they have a milky top, which doesn't show any hot spots from the LEDs, which are just that gives them much more fluid colour than just the traditional strips that have SMDs every spaced apart. You can often see hot spots on them, whereas these are a lot more even because of the top that they use. So they're quite thick, like side on. You can't bend them, say milky side round. You have to have them this way on to then bend them. Obviously you can see them going round. They do have some different adapters on the side, so you do get like so if you can see that, some different adapters to go like 90 degrees to stick them on your case. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be using these in yet. I might put one in my own build, but they're probably going to be for the showcase stuff really, just to make things look a little bit better. So there's 2 in each pack, and there's 2 of those packs, and then there's a longer 550mm one. Camera's playing up, apologies for the cut. I also got in that package some Arctic Clean thermal material remover and surface purifier. I last bought some of this in 2010. For example, if I'm changing, making a showcase build, the process doesn't have to be absolutely spotless, but if I were to do some benchmarks, I want to make sure it's properly clean before I reapply paste. So that's handy to have. Additionally, we've got this, which is a vertical mount for a graphics card. So the case that I'm going to be doing a build in very soon, it's a white case from Phanteks. I'm planning to probably put my personal rig into that case after I'm finished with it. So I thought I'd get this, which adapts, traditionally graphics cards go in horizontally. This will bring the option to go in vertically, and it's a fairly nice card as well. So I think displaying it will be a lot nicer vertically than just standard horizontal mount. And then you get the riser cable, 220mm riser cable, so obviously to go into your motherboard, and then you also got some sticky mounts, so very nice. So the final box, this one, I know what's inside just because it was so much heavier than I expected. So I just double checked what was included, but nevertheless, it's going to be a good unboxing experience anyway. So this one first. There we go. A very, very nice box here. So, if you can't guess, this is the 10th generation Intel processor. I wasn't expecting to get it in this box, but I'm very happy that it did, just because it looks nice and it's a nice display piece as well. Now this is the press box that they would send out to all the reviewers that did the 10th gen stuff on release. You open it up, there's a nice plexiglass piece that you remove and find the hole, and then inside that is an Intel 10th gen Core i5 10600K processor. Obviously the press one they would get, I think it was an i5 and then the i9, which is the 10900K. So this is the 10600. That little packet there. Very, very nice. So alongside that, now I'm going to have to get up for this one. There's another box. Absolute chaos on the floor. Okay, so the final thing, a very heavy, and I will preface this saying this is on loan, by the way, it will be going back. This is the ROG Maximus 12 Extreme motherboard. This is so heavy. So there's a picture on the back. This box weighs 5 kilos, believe it or not. Let's give you a little fresh seal. Oh, this is a very tasty piece of engineering right here. So, oh my god, it's so heavy. Very expensive as well. There we go. So, I'm trying not to get in the shot of the camera. So, socket 1200, 10th gen. This is, oh, so heavy. Look at that plethora of IOs, ridiculous. Try not to get it. Focus on the board. It's really difficult to do because it's so heavy as well. So yeah, clearly this is an absolutely mental motherboard, and the 10600 isn't what's going in this. It's going to be hopefully a 10900K to match it up a little bit better. But for example, you can put 4 M.2 drives in this. You get an additional adapter, the DIMM.2, so you can put another 2 in there. So you can have 2 on the board and then 2 in the additional add-in card. Socket 1200, as I mentioned, RAM support I think up to like 5000 megahertz. I don't even know where to start. The amount of fan headers on here, you've got 2 USB 3.2 Gen 2, you've also got a USB 3 2.1 header as well. You've got onboard power buttons, 2 8-pin powers at the top, you've got a 24-pin on the side, you've got adjustments for the automatic overclocking, 8 SATA ports, USB 3 header. There's so much. You even get included in the box below. There's a card for Thunderbolt. You've got like braided USB cables. It also has Wi-Fi. There's loads of videos if you want to see a more specific one, but obviously this is more just unboxing and overviewing what I've had delivered. But yeah, I'm going to make some really crazy stuff with this. eATX as well, extended ATX motherboard form factor. The case this is going to go in, I think it's going to be a really nice pairing. To be fair, that could change by the time I come around to doing this, but just an absolutely incredible board. I think this is the most expensive thing that's arrived to the office as well since I started this whole YouTube career, so it's pretty insane. As I did say, it is on loan though, so yeah, absolutely incredible. So what a way to finish off the unboxing. I think we just got crazier and crazier as we went along. So another crazy unboxing time video. Thank you for everyone that's made it this far in the video. I'm not really sure how long it's gone on for. I've restarted the camera a couple of times now, so the floor is littered with stuff, as it always is after one of these, but I had to put the centerpieces on show for the end of the video. A massive thank you to Intel for sending this stuff out. Every time something arrives from them, I pinch myself. It was literally something that I never thought would ever happen. It was always a dream. But this stuff arrives now, and that's all thanks to the guys that watch, obviously you. So you guys are fundamentally what makes the channel grow. I have noticed a really quite an influx in subscribers over the last few months, which is really appreciated. We're really close to touching 14,000 now, and the gap seems to be getting shorter and shorter between every 1,000, which is crazy. So yeah, big thank you to everyone that watches this stuff. I know there's a lot of people that watch it no matter what it is as well, which is even more appreciated, that you just kind of tune in for me rather than what the content is and what I'm showing off. But we'll have another review out after this video, I think, just the way it's going to be going. But this is something, obviously I need to open this stuff, and a lot of people do like to watch me open things, so I like watching other creators do it as well, so I can see where the enjoyment comes from. This box, oh, it feels so smooth as well. It's so nice on this one. But yeah, if you're new to this and you've never watched an unboxing video, have a guess of what kind of stuff's coming up on the channel. So yeah, it's been a crazy journey so far. Obviously we're not going to take my foot off the accelerator by any means. I'm now starting to get into the point that I'm pushing stuff out more frequently, getting the consistency going. So yeah, hopefully also this brings you some enjoyment in the current world situation that's going on. It's a very crazy time. I think that's it. I've taken enough of your time, so just appreciate everyone that's been hopping on the channel, giving all the views, and just allowing me to look at all this crazy stuff. You guys are incredible, so thank you everyone for your support. So that's it for this one. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Ding the bell as well so you don't miss an upload. You might not ever see it in the subscription feed if you don't, so it's worth doing. Thank you to all the companies that sent out things to be featured. Obviously I got some stuff from Amazon affiliate, but for example Intel, absolute legends over there. I think that's it. Follow my social media if you fancy it. It's all down below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.